I just opened Keynote to the basic white theme, and we're looking at the first slide. On the first slide, you see three main parts: the slide itself, two text boxes, and on the right, the sidebar. The sidebar options you are viewing now are related to the slide itself. You'll notice under Appearance that the title and text boxes are checked. This is to display them. If I uncheck the body text box, it goes away. I can recheck it to bring it back. Also, you have a background area where you can fill the background with a color, with a gradient, or even with an image. We will get into that later. I'm going to add some text to the text box by clicking on the text and begin typing. Since I'm working with text, in the sidebar we have the standard text options. That includes various fonts from which you can go down the list to choose. I will choose American Typewriter. You have options for making it bold, italic, underline, and others, but depending upon what the font is, some fonts don't allow you to make alterations. You can change the text color by clicking on the color wheel. Move around on the color wheel to make your color choice. In this case, I am going to choose a nice shade of blue. You can align the text left, right, center, or top, bottom, middle. The other thing about this is you have handles on your text box, and you can use these handles to alter the position of your text. I'm going to watch for guidelines on the slide and move the text using those guidelines to center the text on the slide itself. Watch for vertical and horizontal guidelines. With the text box selected and the text itself not selected, you see the options for the text box in the sidebar. One option is to fill it with color. Right now it's white, and going down to the color wheel, you see that I can make it or leave it as yellow, and I can also add a border, either a line or a picture frame. You can try various options here. If I were to make it a line, I can change the size of that line and also change the color of that line. Other options here would be to change it to a color using the color wheel, or you can go down to colors that were saved and choose from one of those. Let's add a little pizzazz to our presentation. Clicking on the text box and the Format button, I see three options: Style, Text, and Arrange. Clicking on Arrange provides me the option for rotating my text box. I'm going to do that by sliding the wheel around. Next, I can animate my text box by clicking on Animate and then clicking on Add an Effect. A nice effect that might work here would be the orbital effect. So I'm going down the list to choose it. This effect is set up to last for 1 second. I can increase the duration and I can preview it. When I like it, I can go up to the play button and see what happens when I play it. Now it won't play. In this case, until I click the mouse button. Typically, the animation is dependent on a mouse click. I just touched the escape key to get back to my work page. I want this transition and effect to start automatically without the mouse click. So I click on Build Order at the bottom of the sidebar and look at the Start options. It is set to start on a click. I am going to change it to start after the transition. Now, if I go to play it, it will happen automatically. So, that is an introduction to working with text within a text box. I hope you enjoyed this portion of Keynote Tidbits.